What's up? Ta-da-da, ta-da, ta-da-da, ta-da-da-da-da. It's always good to have some jazz when you're starting a presentation. Makes you feel like you're I don't know. Makes you feel good. So, alright, so I want to talk about what I've seen in the login and what I've seen in the actual admin. It looks incredible. The guidelines are the ProFreshOn is all about the mobile. It's all about the mobile. The admin at least. I mean, it's about people entering, logging in through the mobile and going into the admin and just making them really feel like this is the best thing ever. And that's what I want to do here with my suggestions and corrections with what I've seen. So let's start with the login. Jazz music. No, I'm just joking. So there's no jazz music now, just me talking. So there's some stuff that I wanted to say about what you've done. So first of all, we're in the first text box, instead of having them put their email, that takes a lot of time to put your email. I want them just to put their name, so they don't need to actually put an email there. They just put their name, which they've chosen from their they can change it whatever they want from inside the admin. So I would just write din, right, and my password. So pretty quick. We want it to be quick and fast for them. So just write name and just have it a name. Also, look at the icons. The icons are a bit different, and I want you to download the actual icons that I put out in the PSD. I think they look, I don't know, just cool, different. So if we can use them, that'll be good. The welcome back. So the welcome back. Oh my God, I love the animation. I love with the line going out. It just feels so good to have this come alive. And I thank you very much. So the first letter of back from the welcome back, just have it a small letter, not a capital letter. And the color of the welcome back and of the line, it's a bit darker than what I've put in the PSD in my original suggestion, and I'd like it to go back to that color. Alright, so and when you click on one of the text box, I'd like it if not only it will highlight, but also it will delete the text. Then see, it doesn't say name anymore. I think that even more makes them understand that it's your turn to write, and it's just don't you think it looks better? I think it looks better, so let's have that. And I know that I didn't put that in my original design. In my original design, I said let's keep that, but I was wrong, and I'm sorry for making that change. I know nobody likes it when you make a lot of changes. Alright, so you put your password. Now the login button, I liked it. I liked it that you made the login text inside of the login button. You made it bigger. You make it your own. You made your own decision there, and keep it. That's a good idea. Let's do that. It's a very good idea. And but the hover, when you put your mouse over it, it goes darker, and I don't think that's designed like what we want to do. We want it to go brighter like that. All right, another great idea that you said. Oh man, Miguel, you rock. So you said that you know that you put the thing with the password. So you made it so they can, you know, if in case they forget their password. Now you notice here I don't want to have them, you know, have that button around. Um, what I think that should happen, but it is a good idea. So here's how we're gonna do it. How about, you know, we have this look clean and look fresh like that, but only if they get it wrong. You know, after the first time they get it wrong, we say no match, right? Instead of that thing that you show at the top, right here you say no match, and have a little exclamation point thingy that, you know, about the actual thing that was not matching. And then I like it if there'll be like a fade in of forgot your password right in the center. I think that is more of like like the app is human and it's talking to you. You know, you don't ask someone if he forgot his password the first time, but after you got it wrong, you're like, hey, you forgot your password, so it should be like fading in. If I put my, you know, my mouse over it, it like hovers like that. I don't like the line under it. I like it when it just goes brighter, and that's better for the design later. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. And then you come over here and you just put your email and you click send it to my email. You see, I thought of putting, you know, this title, get your password back, but I don't think we need it. And yeah, you look at the arrow. The arrow is different. There's a go back thing. So there's just some minor things that I think will make the big difference in terms of being okay to being okay. That's amazing. So yeah, all right. Now I want to talk about the back end. Whew. All right. So yeah, I saw your back end, and it actually looks really good. Oh, I didn't tell you that I really liked in the login, you know, the way everything fades in. Even if you click on a box, it like fades into being highlighted. That's a great idea. And just like I wanted. So yeah, awesome. All right, back end. We are in the back end, and yeah. So it's all about the mobile and looking good on the mobile and being usable. So look at this. All right, titles, blue. Everything that's blue is a button. Everything that's gray is not a button. So the lines, you see, not blue. Great. If you hover over something that's a button, you know, like that, I want them to be like that, like to highlight in this fashion. And so here's what happens when you click on the logo section. It slides down, and you can see, you know, whatever logo is there, whatever image of a logo is there. And look at the corners. You see that the corners are round? I think that's a very cool kind of look, and it's better because it's in the same theme, because everything here has round edges. So we should keep it at that. And then it goes. I thought that every section that you click on should be like centered. So you see this logo goes all the way to the top. If I click on the gallery, for example, it also go to the top. We don't want it down, or, you know, have to scroll too much up and down. So if you click on a section, it should just be centered. All right. So if I hover over the update, see the update button is the only button that's different, because it's very important. We want people to remember to click update, or they'll lose everything that they've done or whatever, right? So yeah. By the way, this is different from what you've done. I loved what you did. Here's some suggestions. All right, so you put your mouse over it, looks like that, right? Then you click it. Now look at what happens to the image if I hover over it, right? Because what I want to happen, especially in the logo and in every picture, if I click on the picture, I replace it with another one. It goes into browsing. When I click on the picture, it goes into browsing. Alright, now I'm going to click on the home page. Click. Alright, so notice here as well, if I click on the picture, I replace it. If I want to add another picture, see, I hover over the camera. This is the camera icon. There's also a video camera icon. I click on the camera icon, and I can, in the mobile version, I can choose to take a picture or to upload it. But if this is a PC, I'm just gonna upload. So yeah, I'm clicking it. I'm uploading another picture. Here we go. We got another picture. Now let's begin to sort them / delete them. I click on the picture, on the first one, but this time I don't let go, and it goes to this. Just like Trello, it like tilts to the side. And look at the drop shadow. I like this drop shadow. It has a bit of distance and a downwards to the right distance. In the Photoshop you can put some distances. So I think that's better than having a distance 0 like that. So anyway, it's like that. And you see that the trash can that appeared on the left. So yeah, it fades in. Now if I drag it there. Oh, by the way, look at the behind the picture. There's like a rectangle, right? Like a square that shows where the picture would land. But if I drag the picture to the trash can, it opens up like that. The icon's in the Photoshop document, and there's no rectangle anymore. All right, so let's bring it back, and let's bring it down. See, so two things are going on here. One, in the ProFreshOn admin that you've shown me, the slideshow is left to right, and that is a great idea, and I didn't even think of that. And I think that's a great idea because it's actually how it functions. So it's great that it is left to right. On the other hand, if we're talking about a phone and we want people to have the same experience in the phone as in the computer, then it's better to have it from up to down. And that's why I think this is a better solution. The other thing that I've noticed is that you awesomely has managed to make it sortable. And I think that's great. When you move things around, I want them to actually show where they're gonna land, like this. All right, so I'm gonna add a video now. The way you did the adding a video is great. All right, so we add a video, and here we go. So I don't know, just have an arrow on it or something like that. All right, so if I replace the middle picture with something that is horizontally longer than it is vertical, more than the 16:9 ratio, it should appear like that. Right in the center, same thing if it's vertical. Yeah, I think that's it. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I think the only thing is, I guess, I'm forgetting something. Yeah, well, when you upload a video, you put a link of it. I love that you put like that you can actually see it. I'll show you how I want it to look though, because maybe we should go with the same colors. All right, let's go to the gallery. You know what? No. No. We're gonna go to the about page first. So yeah, As you can see, this is the same thing. There's the slideshow, but this time there's also the text. So I've chosen 5 things which I think are the most important to people. Be bold, underline, inclined, adding a link, and the dotted, whatever you call it, right? If you click on a text box, it highlights like that, right? Also, it deletes the item description. Oh, by the way, you shouldn't say item description. I don't know why I said that. You should instead of item description, you should say about. Yeah, about description or something like that. About text. Yeah, about text. All right. So if I click on the video, here's a demo just to see how it looks. How about this? Huh? Looks good. And again, the text should, if I click on it, it should be like more dark blue on the borders. And yeah, I loved it that you can see it. I think we should do that. That's great. All right, let's go to the gallery now that we know how the text looks. All right, so I'm gonna click on this plus. That we all know how our blue buttons highlight. So I click on it. I see the first category. If I click on the arrow you see on the side or on the category, it opens up like that. And now I can edit the title. The title category 1. Now if I click on the plus that is inside, I'm adding another item. I'm clicking again, I'm adding another item. And before I click on the arrow, I'm gonna click the second item, but I'm gonna I'm gonna linger my finger on it, so it will snap out like Trello, and I can throw it away. And I let go, goodbye, and it's over there now. Alright, so now I'm going to open the item. So opening the item, I can edit 2 things. The text that is inside the item, the item description, and its title. The title of the item here is what's going to be the title, in the actual website. Looking good. Yep. Let's continue. I'm going to go to the contact page. Yes, I don't know. I didn't get to this. I didn't get to finish this, but just to give you a sort of how I want stuff to look. So there's the phone, there's the email, there's the phone. Now the phone, we should like put it on, right? Put it on, and then it should open up and put stuff there. And also, I think that in what I've seen in your in the current profession that we got, I think that it looks cool that if it's like off, that it's like not, it's like more of a gray color. That's cool. Yeah, very cool. Just what do I want to say? I forgot what I want to say. It's just late, man. I'm confused already. Alright, sorry. I'm starting to talk like I'm crazy because I'm so tired. Alright, so basically this is it. There's the phone, the email, the form. Oh yeah, so in the current version there's on, off as one thing, and then another one is like required or not required. And I think it should be in just one on, off, must switch. Just one on, off, must switch. Tell me what you think, man. I'm excited to hear what you have to say. I think this is looking good. I want to know if you think this looks good. And I'm loving that you made the code possible. This is like a dream come true. Alright. So I'll see you later, man. Ciao.